lesbian pop culture canon you 100% need. In this essay from the buzzy new book Girls Can Kiss Now, writer Jill Kutowitz gives you a truly exhaustive exploration. cups of oat cereal with marshmallows like Lucky Charms. Okay. The feeling of 99.9% germ killing. boss's less cringy, more honest little sister. Is this the purest form of social media? Employees want their workplaces to do better, and the LinkedIn algo seems to support the Real Talk course. I didn't know that. I'm not even on LinkedIn. I thought it was just for like job searching. The performance art of breaking up. When my boyfriend became my ex-boyfriend, I didn't acknowledge our breakup online. This was fairly easy to do given that so little of our relationship had been posted for public consumption. His mom had tagged me in some pictures on Facebook. I think I tweeted a funny thing he said a few times. It's not that we were one of those couples who took pride in being intentionally offline. It just never occurred to me to document our life together. What is her point? Maybe you're thinking that sounds like a red flag, but this was 7 years ago, just before the dawn of there being essentially no choice but to exist almost entirely on your phone. The State of the Union of Unions. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna have to pick this up. 71% of singles say they're more interested in long-term relationships now than they were before the pandemic. 71%, that's a lot. I wonder why. Maybe they became so lonely over the pandemic that they wanted some like permanent, partner. 44% of millennials are married compared with 53% of Gen Xers and 61% of boomers when they were of similar ages. 43% of Gen Z singles suffer from dating-related social anxiety. Case in point, mentions of the word awkward in Tinder bios are up by 8% since the end of 2020. Alright, I'm gonna read one more thing. 8 million, 56,000, blah blah blah, the estimated number of unmarried, partnered couples who are living together. Okay. Alright, so here she is, the cover girl. Make your heart stop. Just another day for power player Sydney Sweeney. Can you see that she's holding a heart-shaped, blinged out handbag, purse, whatever? Yeah, that is what that is. Sydney Sweeney changed my life. In 2019, I was Cosmo's op-ed editor, a busy job unto itself, but I was also in the midst of another professional challenge, finishing my first novel. Around the same time, Sydney was stealing scenes in Sharp Objects and The Handmaid's Tale, and although she was about to debut as the hungry for love, bad decision-prone Cassie on Euphoria and the snarky, privileged Olivia on The White Lotus, she was dreaming even bigger too. This person who's writing this is using way too many words. Just tell us, okay? research is